So you remember Dinesh D'Souza? He's the guy who's running that propaganda movie against President Obama, 2016. The conservatives think he's such a genius. The movie is total nonsense. We had him on the Current show. I challenged him on the facts. He didn't have a single answer. He thinks, oh, President Obama is so full of rage. He wrote a whole book about how angry President Obama is. President Obama is like the least angry man in America. I wish he was 10 times angry, right? But what's awesome is the whole premise of the movie is, oh, he has an anti-colonialist mindset. Oh, you got him. You know who else had an anti-colonialist mindset? George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin. We overthrew people who were colonizing us. It was called the American Revolution. These guys are the worst, but it gets better. So now Dinesh D'Souza is the head of King's College. King's College is a Christian organization run to promote Christian values, okay? And he brought a woman to one of their events, Truth for a New Generation, and the whole point of Truth for a New Generation was to promote Christian values. Here's the problem. It wasn't his wife. Oops. His wife is Dixie D'Souza, and after he brought this other woman and people started asking questions, a few days after the conference, then Dinesh D'Souza files for divorce. Oopsie doopsie. So now the board of King's College happens to be looking into that. Here's their first quote on it. While our board had been aware of some of these details, we were not aware of others. In other words, yeah, we knew that he was having trouble with his wife, but bringing this other woman while he's still married, hasn't filed for divorce or anything, to an event on Christian values? Oh, that seems to be a little hypocritical. What happened, Dinesh? What happened? I thought you were Mr. Christian. Yeah, there you are. Come on, tell me all about it, Dinesh. Tell me about your family values. Because President Obama doesn't have family values, right? In that movie 2016, he goes and interviews President Obama's half-brother in Kenya. He's like, why isn't Obama looking out for you? He doesn't have family values. Where was Dixie during your event on Christian values? Well, King's College Board has more to say. In the meantime, be assured, we take seriously our charge to teach a compelling worldview rooted in the Bible and expect all of our leaders to model Christian character and integrity in their public and private lives. Oopsie doopsie. What now, Dinesh? Now, here's the reality. You know me, I don't give a damn about Dinesh's private life, and he's got trouble with his family. It's understandable. The problem is the hypocrisy, where these guys judge everyone else and pretend to be on a mountaintop. Oh, they're all holy. They're running King's College. And Obama doesn't have family values. Democrats don't have family values. Meanwhile, he's bringing his mistress to an event on Christian values. Nicely done. Now an update on the Dinesh D'Souza story that we told you about earlier. Turns out, ladies and gentlemen, they got him. Dinesh D'Souza has resigned from King's College. Here's what the board had to say. Andy Mills, chairman of the College Board of Trustees, said, quote, God has a mighty future for Dinesh, but there are some things that he has to go through first. A mighty future for him somewhere else. And then he added, I have to admit, I got a bit over-enamored with him. Apparently you did. It's always the same story with these guys that are pushing their family values and Christian values. Always the hypocrisy. They never live up to it. Never. My question to you is, when are you going to stop believing them? When are you going to stop letting them judge you for the life that you live when they're perfectly happy to be the world's largest hypocrites? And they never admit it until they get caught with their hand in the cookie jar or in Denise Odie Joseph II.